Okay, so let's take a look at the mobile application of displaying data that's been exported from Munsys and put into a mobile application. So what we've done here is export the base map. The thin blue lines indicate where a pipe network would be, and then you can put markers down for wherever you want any kind of pipe cleaning, and so that would then have, you know, the date and the status, and if you wanted to, you could then go in and edit that. So you can also see a list of your, there's 3 captured here in total, and we can go in and edit those, zoom to them. You can also add a new one, which would take your position. So if you were standing, you know, near where a pipe was or whatever, you could go in, add a new pipe cleaning record. So what you're seeing now is the form, and you go in and fill that out. So you could say it's today's date. So really nice form. You could put in for the crew, and this could be a drop down. Don't know why I'm not. There we go. So just put in some value and then go and type in the length of pipe cleaned. So we could do that, and got that. Material removed. If you go to any of these columns that have tables on them, here's a lookup, so you could choose what it is. Say the thing had gravel in it. We've got a default for the normal debris load, so it could be normal, heavy, or medium. Also to add it to the preventative maintenance schedule. Sometimes, you know, you think, okay, this pipe, you know, the operators would look at it, and all I got to do is tap it in the right place. So you could request to add it, say monthly, quarterly. So this is a list that we set up. Say you want to do that in the fall, so before winter, and then add any comments. You could type them in here. You know, just say you know, roots and gravel or whatever. And so, and you could take a photo. You hit that, it'll upload a photo, and so at that point you can you could save it, or you could locate it. If I hit the icon up top here, the little GPS icon, it will zoom to where I am right at the moment, and you can then, so that's the GPS position getting refined as we speak, and so you can move your screen to where it is. So say it's right on there. That would be the position where this would be recorded. So once I hit plus, now that would be put on the map at that point. So then I'm done, and I guess I should save the record. It would put it on the map, and I could zoom to it. So if I zoom to my current position, there it is, and you can see the 3 records that I've put there, and we could go to any of these, and then you can edit data once you're in there. If you hit this list, there are the record listings. So here's the one I added 24 seconds ago, and there we go with the information that I just added on the tablet.
So this is the web browser access to the data stored in the cloud for the mobile application. So you can see there's a base map with your linear. So we've added the pipes here are exported out of Munsys as a map composition and put in here, and we can add them, and then you can add your points. So for example, you can click on that. Those can be edited and looked at. So here's the data that would be entered into the form for pipe cleaning. There's also a number of different views. You can do a split view to see the point on the map, and then a listed view. And so we could go and look at that particular one. So let's just go to, say, this one here. So if I clicked on that, that would be the points that we were looking at, and I just entered now. So you can do that. The other part is to go to the application itself. So this is the data. In here is kind of with your login. You can go to this and then export the data. And so there's multiple formats here, and there is in fact a web hook that we could use to set up to develop a live export. It's neat in as much as it does the change sets, so it keeps track of what has been changed, added, etc., which is a slightly easier way of dealing with data that you input and that's changing on the go. And so that would then need to get imported back into the system. So that's essentially how how you can look at that data and take a look at it. You get a tracking who did what, and then you can view the data. So that's kind of how that would work.